Right, what's happening, guys? Welcome back. Another recap. I just tried to make this, but it got the audio just wasn't working, so it's kind of cooked. I'll just go over. Oh shit, there's this one. Boom. Right. Yeah. So today I was bearish until after when market had opened. So I was bullish up until this happened. So we had made an SMT with Asia low here, and then price was pushing up, clear my market maker buy model. We ended up respecting this early for value gap here, and then within that early we had 15-minute unicorns. We had this breaker block here, and then we had this 15-minute for value gap, creating a unicorn. We tapped that, perfectly respected it, and then absolutely fucking dumped. We took out all this low resistance liquidity here, and then so upon market open, I had just assumed that London low and Asia low were going to be our draws for the day, and I was uh, either like upon market open, so I wanted the new 30-minute candle for 9:30 open. I wanted us to either open higher into this 15-minute to then catch shorts towards London low and Asia low, or I wanted it to open lower. If it did open lower, I was going to look for a long to rebalance this big massive overextended leg down, which was pretty good idea in retrospect. You can see the SMT off London low here. So the first trade idea I ended up going for was this long off of London low and Asia low getting swept on NQ, SMT divergence off of London low, and then take the highest time frame inversion to then fill the 5 and 15-minute unfilled fair value gaps. So coming into this, so we came down, we swept out these lows, SMT'd, tapped the CE of the 4 for value gap. We took the 2-minute inversion, which was the highest time frame inversion of the current trading leg, and then I broke even at the first internal high. 5-minute and 15-minute were my external draws. 5-minute having a partial at the 5-minute, and then 15-minute being there for full TP. It was about 1 to 2 or something, 1 to 8.5 RR. I put my stop loss at the body of the up close candle because if we're gonna like take out this low, we're probably if we're gonna take out this here, we're probably gonna take out this low. So there is no point for me putting my stop loss down here for worse RR. I may as well just put it here. But yeah, I entered off the close of the candle, got break even on this one. Unfortunate. It's just overall bias is so bearish. So we never ended up being able to capitalize off an opportunity there, which is unfortunate to say the least. And on the next trade, so we just kept pushing down, pushing down, pushing down. Created these 15 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes. We created this 5-minute here, this 5-minute here, this 5-minute gap here, which we ended up respecting. And then we had this sell side, hourly sell side over here. This sell side here that we had edged. So I was looking to see maybe price continue and then flush through this low. So I took the 1-minute inversion. I got a decent entry. I waited for a price to push back up a wee bit, entered a bit there, broke even at the first internal low, and then just had my TP at this sell side. So we ended up edging it literally by half, like two ticks or something, and then I ended up getting break even on this trade. Very unfortunate. But it worked out in my favor. Well, it would have if I actually took this trade. It would have worked out in my favor for this trade idea. So we ended up making relative equal lows with this because this low never got taken. We ended up coming up, tapping the 15-minute for value gap within EQ of this 5-minute range here, from this swing to this swing. So within EQ this 5-minute range, we ended up tapping this 5-minute on ES. So I had this 5-minute on ES, which we swept on ES, and we never filled on NQ. So that created an SMT divergence, which is just more comp to my trade idea. And then I'll end up waiting for the highest time frame inversion, which was the 3-minute here. And then I ended up seeing this. We had a 1-minute order block here, so I could put my stop loss. I just put it at the top of the order block there, just for a better RR. And then I would have took the 3-minute inversion. I didn't actually quite like. I didn't like the close on this 3-minute, and I thought we were maybe gonna get like a pullback before coming lower, but to be fair, since this is such a strong draw on liquidity, I shouldn't have really been expecting that. A flaw for me, but it is what it is. Like I just didn't want to. I wanted a bit more than a 1-to-1, but I don't know. I think I was just a bit too caught up on RR here. And I also could have just had this as the break even and then targeted previous day low, which would have been a really nice external draw. Or even just leave a runner to it, which would have been nice. But that never ended up. I never ended up doing that, and I ended up wanting to wait for a retap. So I set a limit order here, but I never ended up getting hit, which was unfortunate. So yeah, I missed out on this opportunity. It is what it is. Not the end of the world. There's always going to be more opportunities, so can't complain. Although I should just enter on off the close. I don't know. I think I got a bit greedy thinking about RR, which kind of fucked me. Um, but I mean, I don't know. I all the audio cut out on the last one. It was like 14 minutes long, but this one's gonna be speedier because I was just kind of waffling a bit anyway. But overall, I was bullish until this happened, and then it was clear that our draw was going to be towards London and Asia. That got swept, so I tried a rebalance long, still like rebalance this range. Got break even on that, and then came down, edged this low, tried a 1 minute short. Got fucking break even because we edged the low again, and then the 15 minute I never ended up taking, and then I just got off the charts after that because it was like coming towards the end of the AM session, so there was no point me staying on the charts for obvious reasons. Like look at this price action shite. Um, but yeah, this is definitely the best move of the day here. The one around 10:15, 10:30. Definitely the best move of the day. But yeah, I mean, you could have caught this pre-market actually. This was pretty decent if you took the 5 minute inversion, whatever it was. Something like that, I don't even know. It was just 5 minute. Enter there and fuck, what you would have been in the money. But pre-market, don't try to refrain from trading pre-market. Oh, actually, there was a trade I took on my XFA during pre-market. It was this, so we ended up making the SMT off London low. We had this 15 minute fair value gap here, which we ended up tapping into. We had this buy side level here, which we didn't tap, and this buy side here, and then we also had this for the external draw as well, but I wasn't caught up in that. So came down a scale lower. We had the 15 minute, tapped it pretty nicely, and then I was just looking for the highest time for inversion. I think we SMT'd it, did we? Yeah, we did. So we also had a bullish SMT off the 15 minute, and then I took the highest time frame inversion of the current trading leg within there, which was, I don't know if it was the 1 minute, if it was a 2 minute. Yeah, it would have been the 1 minute. So yeah, it was the 1 minute inversion I took. So I took this 1 minute inversion here. I broke even at this internal structure here. I got an entry around there, I think. I didn't, because I didn't enter on the close. I covered the body low, and then I just targeted the internal draw on liquidity. This one. Targeted the internal draw on liquidity for like a wee 1-to-1, which wasn't too bad at all. Pretty sweet. I ended up making 400 on the XFA with that, which was quite decent. And then yeah, so what was that today then? So that's 1 win, 2 break evens, and 1 no entry because I didn't enter the trades. So not a bad day at all, to be honest. I'll fucking take that. Can't complain. This eval's like 300 off trade passing. This one's like a rack off no, yeah, I think a rack off passing, and then the XFA's in profit. So can't really complain. Today was not a bad day, to be fair. Not a bad day. Just a bit weird. Like I really didn't expect this big dump. Tomorrow I'm probably gonna bearish. Just because we seem like we're following and respecting that bearish trend, so we can probably see price come down to try take out this next week, or in the coming weeks. But tomorrow I'm probably gonna be bearish, but I'm not gonna say that for certain. We're just gonna have to wait and see what we do. But yeah, that's all my trades today. I'll just leave it there. And yeah, a bit.